First off, we'll take a look at what's happening around the league right now. The Minnesota Timberwolves have the lead against the Wizards out at Capital One Arena, a game that's bordering on a blowout at this point in the third.
This is a one-sided contest. We've got an absolute blowout on your hands. I think I'm going to take the rest of the night off, fellas.
So tell me something I don't know. What's new?
And switching topics, what about OKC? It's been nip and tuck thus far.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision-making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know the coaching staff loves to see this. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. Now here's Curry. And here's Butler outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Dort to the right side. The baseline K is on the way, and it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Dort. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Now here's Moody. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need to play at a high level.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you guys.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Curry. Give him 39. Right side Green. Outside Butler. Over Williams. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Butler's got 14 points.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Moody. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And here's Curry. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Post shot, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Outside, Williams. The shot. The rebound by Post. Post has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Butler. Rejected by Holmgren.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Curry looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked again!
They've upped their intensity on defense. A noticeable change from the first half.
Here's SGA. Nails the wide open jumper. SGA's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's use this break to have a look at the best defensive teams this season, according to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Oklahoma City, #1.
They've been able to consistently slow opponents, using every tool they have to shut them down.
Green with the ball. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And here's Curry for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound #8 here already in the game.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
And the three-pointer goes.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Moody passes to Curry. Here's Moody. On the wing, Curry to halt the run. And Curry answers with a three of his own.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Outside Butler. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now. Here's SGA, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. SGA's got 6 points in the quarter.
A dynamic score. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now here's SGA. 13 points in the game. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Holmgren with it. Now guarded by Butler. Williams. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Curry. Launches a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams misses. Warriors trail by 8. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Inside. Look at SGA, so adept in traffic.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Melton passes to Curry. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. From deep, Holmgren. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Butler on the wing. SGA covering.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Now here's Melton. Yet to see a basket. Outside Curry. Down low. Holmgren with the block.
I mean, what an incredible reach he has. Holmgren should strike fear into any shooter when he's on the floor.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. SGA passes to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's SGA. Ooh, strong finish, SGA.
And patience is key. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't let the shot clock disrupt his play.
Curry against SGA. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. For 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I hate that
Holmgren
so
got the glass
much.
covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Williams has got 9 points.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Back to Podziemski. On the wing, Curry over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Williams has checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. Here's Melton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Curry. Curry draws the double. Here's Green. Whoops, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Oklahoma City leading by 11. 2 minutes. Now Wallace. 1:52 left in the third. Williams misses. And the Warriors shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Here's Melton. Wallace with it. Now Podziemski defending. The 3 from Holmgren. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. From deep, Melton.
No!
Rebound by Wiggins. And for the Thunder, they're shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Pass to Curry to get back on track. And another one! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
There's the steal. Butler takes it in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Back to SGA. Just 5 on the clock. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 9 points now in the second half. Curry against SGA. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Left side Butler. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted. And let's take this opportunity to show you our stick. State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jimmy Butler out there with Al Horford. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Spencer in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Williams misses.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Butler. Over Williams. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Butler's got 20.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
Horford against Dort. Back to Wiggins. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Pass to Spencer. And here's Butler. Horford, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Butler. Butler right to the heart.
The ball control Butler possesses is valuable. I mean, his decision-making and pick and rolls is quite impressive.
Outside, Williams. Outside for Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Moody. Now here's Butler. Horford, a screen on Williams. Butler with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Horford. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Horford's got his first points of the game.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
On the wing, Mitchell. Butler covering. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Jacks up a three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. For Oklahoma City, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. The three from Mitchell hits the trifecta.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. To the paint. Here's Butler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Butler's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, great move by Butler. Setting the pick, then getting the score.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Wiggins. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Double team on Butler. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. And that one's good. Spencer.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got rebound number 11. Stolen by Wiggins. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Dort. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. So it's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Hartenstein. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Al Horford. Green's checked in for the Warriors. That one misses for Hartenstein. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thunder leading by 5. Dort for 3. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Horford outside. They double-team Curry. Right side, Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Horford passes to Curry. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 54 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Outside for Dort. Puts up a 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
And Oklahoma City shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wiggins for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Left side Curry to tie it up. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard. Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. To the middle. Dort's shot is good.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Now here's Podziemski. Dort defending. Outside Curry. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Thunder with a lead. Here's SGA. Oh, the double clutch. And that's 2
No
points on the
fucking
layup.
way!
SGA's got 14 points now in the second half. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Dort up top. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. Hartenstein. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Horford. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Changes here for the Warriors. Butler's checked in for Draymond Green, and Payton is subbed in for Moody. Oklahoma City on D. Left side, Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Horford, a screen on SGA. Here's Curry. He takes it in. And no good. The dry spell continues. Outside, SGA. Holmgren outside. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Dort with it. Now Podziemski defending. Williams misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Podziemski. Here's Curry from deep. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Clay Thompson, that is.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Post is checked in for Horford. They double team Curry. Cash from downtown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking at three.
Beating the contact.
Are you
Gilgeous
fucking kidding me?
Alexander.
It doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous Alexander was determined to get through.
Curry against SGA. All sorts of time. And count it.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Thunder leading by 5. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Holmgren against Butler. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Now post. Here's Curry. Let's loose for 3. Oh, it's off. Gilgeous Alexander against Payton. Now here's SGA. Defense is right there. Oh, he can't get the layup.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
He gets it to go.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Curry! And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
Yeah, making waves and passing the Splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Draymond Green, he's checked in for post. They've led by as many as 11. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Butler against Hartenstein. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Podziemski. Dort defending. Curry fires. He knocks down the jumper.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for the Thunder.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stephen Curry, yes sir, with the three. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Oh, another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
Timeout called, the Warriors. They're behind by 6. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Curry! So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Abson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
it.